Hey guys, welcome back to the Plant-Based Chow. I'm Holly, and today we're going to go over some things that made it easy for my transition into the vegan world. That's one of the questions I always get is, well, how did you do it? How do I do it? What's the easiest way to transition? And so I'm going to show you some products that I don't necessarily recommend that you eat all the time. I wouldn't say that they're really healthy for a whole food plant-based diet like you really want to transition to eventually. But these foods right here are just some things that are going to help you with your transition in the very beginning. So people are always asking me, the number one question is, how did I transition into the plant-based diet? And how do they do it? And for my answer, I always just say, you know what, you're the best. For me, I did try to do it for probably about a year and a half or so, where there were several times where we actually cleared out our refrigerator of all the animal products, mostly the meat at first, and just tried to take away the meat and then eventually the dairy products or whatever, but we always end up failing and kind of like getting back into our old habits. Mostly because for me, I'm an all or nothing kind of person, and so once I actually finally made that decision, of course I had the reasoning of the health issues that I had as well. But once I finally had made that decision, I was able to quit animal products, and I pretty much haven't eaten any animal products since then, except for like if I didn't know something had animal product in it. Or there has been a couple of times where I've been out of the house in like the very beginning of the transition and I just didn't know what else to eat, so I had to just do what I had to do. But as I went through and as I've gone through everything and learned, I've been able to really figure out what's vegan, what's not, and how to figure out what to eat when I'm out in public, or I catch myself without something that's packed with me. So that's the number one rule: always pack something to go with you. But anyway, so today I have all these things in front of me, and I'm just going to kind of go through a little bit of these items that will help you in the very beginning, like it's helped us. Although I still have them, we don't eat a lot of these things very often because, like I said, we try to really eat the whole foods. So our first brand is the Gardein. We found these, and this was kind of a lifesaver for my kids especially. These ones are the chicken tenders. And they have like 7 grains in them. These are soy-based as well. All the Gardein are. And then we have the fishless, which have also been great. We basically make fish sandwiches with these. They're really, really good. And I don't know how they get it to taste exactly like fish, but it does. It's really crazy. And then these I actually have never had before, but my kids had them. These are the beefless burgers. They said that they are awesome, that they love them like a lot. And then the chicken scallopini. I've actually used the chicken out of this, but actually not the sauce. So it's kind of I don't know. I just ended up using the chicken for other things. And then last, this package is empty, but the mandarin orange chicken. Again, these are like in the shape of like little chicken nuggets. So sometimes, basically what I'll do to make a meal out of this is I'll take the chicken, put it in the oven, and then I'll cut up a bunch of veggies and kind of like make it like into a stir fry. Also, we have just mayo. This has been awesome. I'm not a huge mayonnaise fan, never have been, but my husband was, and so this was really great for him. Also, I actually ended up kind of really liking it a lot too, and so I mostly use it for like when I make the fish sandwiches or something like that. But We really don't eat it other than just putting it on sandwiches or whatnot. Earth Balance, another brand that we really like, of their butter, their organic whipped non-GMO butter. It is made with canola oil, so I don't really like that much. But we don't use a ton of this unless I'm baking. If I end up baking, I end up going through a lot of this. But otherwise, we just usually use it for just like toast or something. The kids will put it on their toast. And then ice cream. Okay, so before being vegan, I could eat ice cream every single day. And actually, during the summer, we would visit Dairy Queen very often, and sometimes I kind of miss that. But Ben & Jerry's just came out with their ice creams. This is one of them. It's fudge brownie. This is actually one of my favorites. They have 3 more, like a peanut butter cookie and a couple others. We've tried all 4 of them. I really like them all. They're really good. This one and the coffee flavor are my 2 favorites. Then you have the Almond Dream brand. This was pretty good. We actually just tried this for the first time. This was our first container of this. Really like it. It was good. And then the So Delicious has lots of different flavors. This one happens to be strawberry. I loved strawberry ice cream before. Haven't really been able to find a vegan strawberry ice cream that I really love. I was not happy with this one at all, so I probably won't buy it again. But if you really like it, and it's like really icy to me, so I don't know, if you kind of like that, then you can go for it. Then there are these chocolate chips. These ones I can't really find in my local store. They're Enjoy Life brand, but I ordered these online through Thrive Market. But these ones I can find. It's called Chocolate Dream. These ones are really good. They're both fantastic. It's just one I can get in the local store and one not. So since I get this one online, I get it cheaper. If I have these, it's because I ran out, needed some, and I got some at the local store. Now, I'm kind of hesitant on showing you guys this one because they look kind of gross right now, but I'll show you anyway. These are marshmallows. I'm not going to take one out of the bag. My children left this in a hot car, and so they kind of melted and they look disgusting. But these are vegan marshmallows. I actually love these things, and I think they taste way better than regular marshmallows. They're just more flavorful. However, like, they're really sweet, I think. So I can only stand to eat just a few of them. But we really like these. Really came in handy during the summertime for s'mores and all that stuff. And speaking of s'mores, other chocolates. There's definitely more brands than these 2 out there, but the endangered species are usually vegan. This is the dark chocolate, but there's tons of other ones. Moonstruck, this is actually vegan as well. There's a couple different ones that I've gotten. I haven't tried this one yet, but there's another one that I just had. It had like coffee in it. Really, really good. This is Earth Balance brand too. They're just peanut butters. I mean, peanut butter is usually always vegan anyway, but I just thought I would show them because I showed you the Earth Balance butter. They also have peanut butters. They put flaxseed in this one, and this one's a coconut peanut spread. So this one is, the oil is kind of separated, but this one's really good too, especially if you like that coconut flavor. So I really like these. So I know peanut butter is usually always vegan, but I just wanted to show you anyway. And then lastly, you're not going to believe it, and I will actually make a video later on showing this product and how it cooks. But yes, the vegan egg. This stuff, I was so happy when it came out because one of my favorite breakfasts was scrambled eggs on a tortilla or over my toast with avocado or something like that. And I didn't really miss it actually that much, but like when this product came out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can finally like have that again every once in a while or something. But this was really awesome. I really like it. I think they did a very, very good job at recreating the egg. I will go ahead and open it. This one's not open. Just so you guys can see, it is a powder. This is also made by Follow Your Heart. Let me get it open real quick here. It is a powder. So it comes in a little, looks like an egg carton. It's a powder. And you basically just put like 2 tablespoons of this mixed with very cold water. Mix it up. Actually smells like egg too, like deviled eggs almost. And then you just put it in a hot pan with very little oil and kind of saute it or scramble it to, I don't know, like 5-6 minutes, something like that. Very good though, really like it. And the kids, you know, enjoy it as well. The husband actually really enjoys it as well. Also, and I can't believe I didn't get them out, but cheese, right? So let me show you. I'm sorry. I know, I didn't get it out. So when we first tried, so this is the Daya cheese, and there's a few different brands. This one is pepper jack, this one's cheddar, and this one's mozzarella. And I believe they have a couple other out there as well. Follow Your Heart, same brand that made the egg. Follow Your Heart also has the cheese. We actually like the Follow Your Heart mozzarella a lot better, but our local stores don't sell it anymore for whatever reason. So, and if we want that, I have to drive down to Whole Foods and get it. So we've actually learned to kind of like the Daya cheese. In the beginning, we really didn't like it, but we noticed that if you mix it in with your foods and you're not just like eating it or whatever, it actually is very good. So yeah, there's cheese. You got cheese. You can have cheese. Follow Your Heart actually makes like sliced cheeses and mozzarella balls and all that kind of stuff too. So you have a lot of options actually as far as vegan cheeses. I almost forgot. Lastly, Hershey's syrup. Yeah, this is actually vegan as well. A lot of people don't really know that, but it is. And also Oreos are vegan. I believe Nutter Butters are vegan last time I checked. Sometimes one thing will be vegan for a while and you'll find out that it is, but then they start making it a different way than what they used to, and so then it switches up. So always double check your labels, because they might change something and when it was once vegan and then all of a sudden it's not. So anyway, this is a little bit of our transitional foods. Again, I want to stress, don't eat a ton of it. You know, you want to keep your diet plant-based as much as possible, whole food plant-based as much as possible. But these are definitely awesome for in the beginning when you are trying to make that transition and just trying to get away from the animal product in general. So anyway, if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to leave some comments below, or if you have some other brands of vegan products, if you're already vegan, and that you really have liked or have found, put them in there. Let people know so that we can spread the word of how easily it is to become vegan now, because we have all of this stuff to help us out. Alright? So thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.